Who is the worst Misfits fighter? I'm going to say... Hi, I'm Aaron Chalmers, and today I'm going to be answering some of your tough questions. Did Floyd Mayweather go easy on you? It didn't feel like it at the time. It was quite a hard 8 rounds, but how many other people have went the full distance with Mayweather? So certainly not Idris, that's for sure. So yeah, I'll let you answer that one. What fighters are ducking you? I mean, I've called out nearly everyone on all the rosters, and the only person that's come back is Idris. So I would say quite a lot of them. Will you ever be famous? Will you ever be famous enough to fight KSI? I'm not really bothered about fame. That doesn't bother us. I just want to fight. But if you have to be famous to fight KSI, then I don't know the question of that. But all I need to do is keep winning fights, and hopefully that fight will come. What do you think about Idris's boxing ability? Listen, he is good. I'm not gonna deny you don't go 13-0 if you're not good. But there's a reason he's come over to the influencers, because you can't fight journeymen all your life and fight 4 rounds. So he's come over to the influencer game because he knows he'll get found out in the pro game. How does it feel to be headlining in your hometown? Just as add pressure. No, I've been, well, I haven't headlined, but I've co-main evented twice in Newcastle in massive events. So no pressure on me. I think I've been in arenas when I've been public enemy #1, and I've been in arenas when I'm the fan favourite. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I am, as long as I'm in there and fighting. That's all that matters to me. What did you think to Idris's last fight? It wasn't bad. I know Anthony Taylor's a bit of an awkward opponent, but being 13-0 pro as he is, he should have stopped him in the earlier rounds. Who would you box from Geordie Shore and why? I wouldn't box any of them. They're all my friends. Yeah, no. I wouldn't box any of them. That would be quite harsh. If I had to pick one, though, over the years, would be Scotty T, because the amount of grief he's given us over the years, it would be him, but I would prefer not to. What have you changed in this camp after your last performance? Everything. The last performance, unfortunately, the fight was on, then it was off, then it was on, then it was off. Then the week before the fight purse got half, then it was off again. So it wasn't an ideal camp. I had loads of stuff going on in my personal life as well. But I still chose to get in there, fight, and I got beat on the night by the better person. But you'll say a totally different fight at come fight night this Saturday. Did you choose influencer boxing because it's easier than pro? So I've been on TV for 10 years next year. I only went to have one MMA fight just to see if I had the balls to do it. I'm 36, so me going pro, it wouldn't work. By the time I was 40, I would probably be about 10 to 12 fights deep, and I don't want to be around this game when I'm 40 years old, so I want to come in, box these influencers, and with a pocket full of cash. That's the plan. Will Idris be harder than Kiefer? In certain aspects, yes, and in others, no. Obviously, Idris is an out-and-out boxer, so he's going to know his way around the ring a lot better than Kiefer, but has he got the heart and the dog in him like Kiefer had? I suppose we'll find out on Saturday night. Will you ever go back to TV? Do you know this? TV is where I made my name, and it's a lot easier than getting punched in the face. So I know every year we do a Geordie Shore reunion. There's plans to do one next year, so why not? Why not? It keeps me facing the public eye, and it's easy money. What country has the toughest fighters? I mean, I don't know. I couldn't answer that question. Obviously, I fought English, I fought Irish, and I fought one in America, so I don't know. I think every fight's tough. Every fight can be tough, so I wouldn't like to answer that one. Where in the UK has the worst accent? Do you know what it is? And I do apologise because I lived there for nearly 3 years, right? But the Birmingham accent is, yeah, it's not the greatest. But no offence to everyone from Birmingham, but like the really strong Birmingham accent is not the best. But then people say the Newcastle accent shit, so who am I to talk? Who's the worst celebrity you've worked with? Do you know what it is? I'm going to be honest. I don't like to class myself as a celebrity, and I don't like the whole celebrity thing. A lot of celebrities think that they are better and bigger than what they are because they've been on TV and whatnot. So yeah, I tend not to associate with what people would call celebrities. Who is the worst Misfits fighter? I'm going to say... Do you know what it is? I'm not going to say anyone. I think that's a bit harsh to label someone. Everyone that gets in the ring gets me respect, so I'm not going to say anyone. Did you make more on Misfits or Geordie Shore? That's a good one. If you break it down into minutes, I'd make more on Misfits. But obviously Geordie Show was like long weeks, 5 and 6 week periods, but they all pay well, hence why I'm sitting here, so I'm certainly not complaining. And that's it. That's all your questions answered. Not too bad. Right, guys, watch my fight this Saturday night live on DAZN and watch me punch Idris's head off.